Hey guys, Ari Crypto here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to register a .eth address on Ethereum Name Services. And before I do, I'm just going to explain why you would want to do that real quick, which is if you're here, you know that your ETH address is a long string of letters and numbers. And as we transition into Web3, you're going to have a more concise name you can share with people as your, quote unquote email address or a domain name for Web3. So, you're going to want to register something that's your name.eth, your business name.eth. And the second reason is you could be treating this as a business, as people did for domain names in the late 90s, early 2000s, where you're going to register names of other businesses or kind of general names that are going to have value, and you could flip those in the future. So again, now let's get started on how to do it. You're logged into your MetaMask, you go to ens.domains, you're going to click on this go to app. Then you're going to type in the name of the .eth address you want. So I'm going to do real Ari Crypto. Let's see. It's going to search for it. Well, let's try that again. Okay. There it is. Then I'm going to click on it. Now let me show you a little bit about the pricing. So you can see it here, it has 10 years. The default is 1. But for every year, it's $5. That's not what's going to be your main cost in registering a ETH address. It's a gas fee, which right now it says 0.05. And registering the name for that period is $0.01150. So I'm going to be paying $225 in gas for this transaction. Therefore, if I registered for 1 year, it's going to be quite expensive for me probably to just constantly renew that for gas. So I'm just going to go ahead and get 10 years. I think that's a smarter move. Also, another reason that 10 years happen to be a smart move is not to get complicated, but Ethereum Name Services did a token drop for people who had .eth names, and the amount of tokens you got were based off the year length you had register, among other things, but that was a major factor. So something to just keep in mind. It's not for this video. I'll make another video about that, but just more years the better. So now we have that. I'm going to hit request to register. Just so you understand, there's going to be two different transactions to get a name. There's one registering every time you do with Ethereum Name Services that costs $20 to $35. So I'm going to have to hit confirm. This will take about a minute actually. So as we wait for it, going back to that token drop, what Ethereum Name Services did was they took a snapshot of every wallet that had purchased a .eth address, and then they put that information, into some, database pool, and they did a token drop based off how early you registered it for and for how long into the future. Now, based off some calculation, X percent, X amount for being early, X amount for doing it into the future, you received a token drop. I think on most people, I heard the value of that token the moment it would drop into their account of ENS was about 2,500 to 10,000. So for most people who registered a .eth address, they got tokens maybe worth 10x, 100x that or 10x, 20x that value. So there's no guarantee that ENS will ever be doing that again, but because of the gas fee that I showed you was about $225, and the fact that paying $5 more per year to avoid repaying this registration fee and gas fee every time, I think it's better off you get the 10 years or more years. Now, as this, you see, so it says register means that the name is available. It's going to cost me $200. I'm going to hit confirm. That's a gas fee for this transaction. So we paid the 35. We paid the 50 for the name for 10 years. And then now we're paying the $200 transaction fee. I'm going to wait for this to go. It's another minute or so for this to register. Here you could check out the price of ENS. Here we go to coin market cap. The video I was gonna make simultaneously with this a couple of days ago was trying to show people how to actually purchase ENS coin. At the time it was around, no, that was around 40, in the low 40s. Unfortunately, I didn't make that video in time, and now it's at 70. Okay, so that's it. It's been purchased. Hope that was helpful. You can, just a side note, you can click on this to set it as your primary ENS address. That's just something else. But I can make another video about kind of the settings in there. Make another video shortly in the next few days showing you guys how to purchase ENS coin as a currency, and hope that was helpful. See you in the next video. Leave a like or comment if that helped you.